Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome all of my friends on Facebook and on LinkedIn, as well as the folks that are following me on my YouTube channel. And of course, also want to welcome all of my students and their guests that are participating in this live Zoom session. So let me scroll down, take a look at who's here. Now, last night we had a session where we talked about 5 tweaks, little adjustments that you could make to your Facebook and LinkedIn profiles that will turn your profiles into marketing magnets. Get people to react and respond to what you do. And that starts conversations. And when you follow my scripts on what to say, you can identify the people that clearly would be prospects for your business. You could identify the people that you would want to talk to about your business. And you'd also identify the people that you don't. Not everybody that you're going to connect with on Facebook and LinkedIn, or not everybody that you're already connected to on Facebook and LinkedIn, are going to be candidates for your business. So it all comes down to conversation. Now, so Aaron writes, when someone accepts your connection request, is it always accompanied with a message? No, not at all. Some people will just accept the connection request. There will be no message. But the important thing is that they accepted the connection. When you send the second message, the icebreaker, to start a conversation, and you ask them a question, they may not answer that one either, because they're not interested in the subject, which is how long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? That's why the third message is really where conversations start. The second message confirms that the connection's been made, and you're basically paying people a compliment. Some people will send a message after you send that connection request. We still send the icebreaker. But it's important for you, whenever you reach out to someone to send them a connection request, it's always critical that you send them a message. Now, you can talk to perfect prospects daily and crush it on LinkedIn and Facebook by using reverse attraction marketing and my scripts. And moving into the month of May, we're going to be introducing Chat GPT. Only instead of Chat GPT, we're releasing our own chat version called Max GPT. You see, the truth is that the Chat GPT programs that are out there don't work that well. LinkedIn has added their own artificial intelligence scripts that, frankly, are not as good. So we could reach out to people that, based on who they are and what they do, and LinkedIn makes it easy. People have that open to work frame around their picture. Now, I love success stories, and I share these with you not to impress you, but to impress upon all of you what is possible for you. Now, Sheila was building an Isagenix business, and she sent me this, Max. I just wanted to thank you. 4 weeks ago, all I knew how to do on a computer was send an email. Now, some of you can relate to this. I'm a single parent with no support system and limited time, and I'm still able to get this done. I followed everything to the letter and brought 2 business builders in during the first 2 weeks. One of them is on this webinar, and 3 yesterday, with 2 more strong possibilities for the week who are contacting me daily. I'm now seeing daily responses to the post. The student was ready. The teacher appeared. And when you're ready to take your business to another level, you're going to jump into boot camp. When you're ready, you'll be on these Ask Max sessions. And some of you, when you're really ready, will jump into my coaching program. I'm now seeing daily responses to the post. This student was ready. Teacher appeared. Then I got this from a later. Just saying hello. I had a good day today. I signed up 3 people in 1 day. I'm excited. I've been methodically pulling people into the pipeline, waiting for it to flow. You're the best. And I'll say this with all humility, I am the best. Then, Max, what has me so excited is my new person did her first post last night after signing up for boot camp and having videos for 1 day. 2 people responded to the post, and she's taking them through the questions right now. One is practically begging to come into the company. It's amazing. She's excited. See, it's not just about recruiting people and bringing them into your business, selling them something. You have to devote yourself to helping the people that you bring into the business become successful as quick as possible. And you can get the ball rolling with them simply by having them change their picture. I got this from Chuck, who's a big IT and systems person. Your training works if we do. I have a person joining today, another person who just wrote, I'm ready, Chuck. Where do I go? Your program does not require people to spend hundreds of hours learning how to do it. Yours simply requires us to do it. Talk to people. So there are people out there that promote all kinds of systems that require capture pages, funnels. And the truth is, those things take time. You got to bring somebody into your business and help them generate some sales within the first 2 weeks, and you will have a devoted team member. And then I got this from Sheila. Boy, you weren't kidding when you said what we write shakes the tree. After yesterday's 4 o'clock webinar, I made a post on LinkedIn. Within 5 minutes, a woman sent me her phone number, and I just finished her signing up with one of the bigger packages. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, there's no magic to this. Why should you listen to me? Because I've been doing it longer than anybody else. And I can help all of you take your business to the next level. So if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, and boot camp starts tomorrow, I'm going to put in the chat, you can register for boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. Let me put this in the chat. Now, as soon as you register for boot camp, you're going to have access first sessions tomorrow night. But you've got access to last month's recorded boot camp, where we had an extra session, the daily routine of top earners. You want to watch the videos, hit the double arrow here. Tomorrow night, create your page, followed by connecting with prospects. followed by communicating with people, followed by closing the sale. You've got our profile guide and our scripts book to get you going. We finish on May the 16th, and the following day, we're jumping into our spring top earner retreat. And let me come back over here. Now, for those of you that want to stay in boot camp, we have our 90-day boot camp challenge, which is our May, June, and July boot camps. Go to maxsteingart.com/90-day challenge. I'll put that link in there. And because you're participating in this broadcast, I'm going to put a little extra promotion code that you can take that'll knock another $50 off. And the last thing I'm going to share with you is our top earner retreat combination. And that is maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. And we've added a 2-payment option. So how many people did you talk to last week? How many people did you show your business to last week? For you to really rank advance. Jackie, send me a text on LinkedIn. I can look it up. I think our next one is let me unmute you.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Jackie.
Good morning.
We've been doing them on Tuesday, haven't we?
I'm so confused now. I think it was Tuesday.
All right, let me take a look. Because you got a couple of people now
Yes,
that are ready to look at the business.
right.
We have to, and that's something.
We got to work on that script there.
So what I want you to do is I
Hmm
want you, like we did with the last one, send me
hmm
a workup on what you think, information about your business.
Okay.
Working with a company, a little verbiage about it. Send me the link to the website that you would send her, and also we want to include our story. In other words, what was it?
Okay.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't we do it at 11?
Yes, It was 11.
Right. So yeah, tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good.
That'll give you time to work on what you need to work on.
All righty.
Right? Yeah.
Thanks.
Let me ask you a question. What would you say to anybody that's here? In fact, let me bring up now. The interesting thing is that you're not new to coaching because you and I worked together previously. Let me put,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and you came back. Now, have you noticed? And there's a big difference between what LinkedIn was like when we worked together before to what it's like now.
That's correct.
What what do you like about the new LinkedIn compared to what you had before?
Well, I like the searching features. They look like they're definitely giving you a lot more. Um, they're going deeper into the profile, and it's just really very helpful. And I don't know, it's just easier now. It might be me. I don't know. I'm ready now.
Well, yeah, that too. But you got a lot more people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you have better tools to be able to search for people and connect with people. Easier to identify who the best
Yes.
who the best people are that you want to talk to because that open to work frame that people are putting around their profile. Now, if they had this, I think the last time we worked together was back in 2017, before all of this was really starting. And now it's like you hit the mother lode. You,
Oh,
you're
definitely.
you're you're a good communicator. You've got a phenomenal story, which is what it's all about. And now we just have to connect, communicate, and close. Connect, communicate, and close. And that's all there is to it. Let me ask you a quick question, because I
Mm-hmm.
think there's three people on here that are writing back and forth to my staff about coaching.
Mm-hmm.
How has coaching helped you?
Oh my gosh. Coaching, I mean, to work one-on-one with you and listen to what you're saying and how you're doing it, it's a lot better. The Ask Max sessions are good. You give us quite a bit of information for free, but to actually go in and look at the profile, look at the people that we're talking to, and give us your ideas on what's happening and what we need to be looking at is just priceless. It really is. I don't think you can't even get it really in boot camp. You get more in boot camp, but to work one-on-one is very helpful. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's really worth everything that you charge.
Well, thank you for that. And the thing is that over the years, and we've had a session where I felt like I should be paying you because what happens is being in a social network in your shoes gives me an opportunity to create conversations for you, through you. And as a result, that's how we come up with all of the scripts. You know, I, no one person has the imagination
Mm-mm.
to come up with some of the scenarios that you've come up with as a result of being who you are. And so the reason people keep coming back for boot camp, the reason people jump into coaching, the reason that people come back after a coaching series like you did and came back for another round because watching me work with your prospects, showing you, and we do this in the ASMAX sessions, but it's not the same. Watching me come up with the answers, with the questions that I could only come up with if I was in your shoes, pretending to be you, pointing out the different things about the other person that you could use to leverage the conversation because we're not trying to sell as much as we're trying to determine if there's an opportunity to sell. And once we determine that there is, then it's just a matter of showing the people, based on their experience, based on what we know about them, that they could be very, very successful working with you. And if we don't feel that that's the case, we stop talking to them and we start talking to other people. So where Jackie is going to end up before, I mean, we're into May already, but I would venture to say that by the end of the year, you know, if we keep doing it the way that you're doing it consistently, there's no reason why you can't be at the top of your company. Other people have done it. You know, you can do it too. It comes down to effort, persistence, and continuing to build on everything that you've learned. Where you're going to be, all of you, at the end of the year is going to be determined by the number of people that you talk to and who those people are. It's going to be determined by the number of people that you show your business to and the number of people that jump into the business and then how those people do. And it's up to you to support these people, to help them rank advance, to help them move up. You're building a team, which is what some of my other courses, that's why people go into the retreats. So, Jackie, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm excited because you're really talking to a great prospect.
Oh, yes,
All
and
right.
I've got some more, I'm sure.
I'm sure, I'm sure you do. And what you're going to find, and this is the exciting part, you're saying the same thing to all of them, saying the same thing. And some people will advance, other people, not so much. I will be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And I want to remind all of you, let me pop that in the chat window too, that tonight there seemed to be some kind of an issue with the links. A number of people were having a problem getting on my Sunday night broadcast. So we're going to add I'm going to pop that in the chat. Our Money Making Monday webinar at 9 o'clock. Go to maxlinger.com/free training. Adam, how do I contact your staff? The phone lines are, yeah, yes, they are. They are jammed, which is one of the reasons why we're introducing 2 chatbots. One is going to go on our website, so you'll be able to ask your questions here. And the other one is going to give everybody conversation. So, Adam, what you can do is just write to support at maxsteingart.com. Now, if you're interested in following up on coaching, then put in the subject line, because I've got a separate staff that works with my coaching students. I will be back 4 o'clock this afternoon, 9 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow, boot camp. Until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.